Good evening, everyone. It's been a long time. Since I came here one-on-one. I hope everybody is okay. I'm sure all of us are waiting for Mr. President as he gives us his speech. And yeah, I hope everyone is fine. You're good wherever you are. Whew, this topic of today, ne? This topic of today. Those who are underage, please don't watch this. Those who are over age, please don't watch this. Those who are my parents and my aunts and my uncles and my what, please don't watch this. The topic of today is that I just been, I like to observe life, my own personal life, other people's lives, and all that. Because I believe in life, we get to learn, we get to open up, we have our minds make us to think about this and that, and to understand people, even though we'll never understand how people think and how people do things. And the topic of today is sex. If good sex was good for marriage, there won't be a prostitute. Yes, you heard me right. If good sex was a prerequisite for a marriage, there won't be prostitutes. What am I saying? I'm not saying prostitutes per se, literally. But I think we as women, men and women, we have different understanding of relationship. We have different understanding. Women are always have a different understanding. What makes a man to choose a woman to be a wife? What makes a man to choose this woman to be the woman he's gonna love for the rest of his life? What makes a man to choose a woman to be loyal to her? And so forth, and all the fairy tale things that we as women we read about, we were told about, we believe in, we work towards that. And today I want to tell my sisters, to tell myself that there is nothing that you can do for a man to love you. There is nothing that you can do for a man to value you. I know other people who have different opinions. Yes, it's fine. It's normal, and that's what it's supposed to be. What do I mean by that? I think us as women, we overrate sex. We overrate beauty. We overrate our body shapes. We overrate the way we dress. We overrate our lifestyle. And we think that is going to attract a life partner. And he feels that you are the woman that he wants to spend the rest of his life with. Whereas men have different perspective on the kind of woman that he wants to marry and settle with. Women, we do all sort of things. We buy certain lotion for our skin to be smooth, for our face to be glowing. We like to wear certain clothes. Sometimes they're too sexy, sometimes they are revealing. And we think that we buy lingerie, we buy certain perfumes. I'm not saying all the time, but for me, everybody can have their own opinion. When a woman dresses, she dresses for a partner. If as much as you love yourself, you need to love yourself first. But when we have a partner, you also dresses for him. And as women, we think by having those things, having style, being beautiful, whatever, wearing lingerie, being sexy, being adventurous, trying new things, you think that will capture a man's heart to love you, or to decide to make you his wife and you build a life together. That's why you find women who are sometimes single. They will be saying like, they don't understand women who are what. Let me mute so that the phone calls. You find a woman wanting to compare. If she's a concubine, she wants to compare herself with the wife. You know, you find Yena, she's stylish, she's this and that. And when she can even go further to say, how I don't know what he sees in her. But men, when they look for a life partner, they don't look for the things that us women will look for. I've spoken to a lot of my guy friends, even before making this video, to get their perspective. Men, they don't necessarily look for beauty. They don't necessarily look for brains. They're looking for a woman who can give them children. They're looking for a woman who can be a good mother to their children. They're looking for a woman who can build a home for them, and a woman who can adjust to their lifestyle, to their family lifestyle. It's few, yes, I don't want to say few or some. Let's say there are some men who will go for all that package. He wants a beautiful wife, he wants a sexy wife, he wants an educated wife, he wants a opinionated wife, he wants an adventurous wife. But most times, men don't want that. They want a woman that he knows she will be home when he needs her to be home. He wants a woman that he can rely on. He knows that even no matter how angry she is, she's not the one to pack her bags and leave. Men, they always want to have security. Yes, it's selfish reasons, because sometimes they want that security because they don't want a woman who can stand and say, I won't stand for this, I'm leaving. But they want a woman who can endure a lot of hardship, a lot of their mistake, a lot of their rubbish and all that. And not because that woman, she's stupid or something, because that woman, they have studied her and they know her mindset. They know that she's the kind of woman who will, she's a builder. She will try and try to hold on until he changes and all that. And men, that's what they're comfortable with. They're usually not comfortable to be with a woman that they know that she cannot tolerate certain things and she will walk out. So what am I saying? I'm saying, as a woman, if you are exercising, do it for yourself. If you are buying that lingerie, do it for yourself because it makes you feel good. If you are buying that perfume, do it for yourself, that it's gonna make you feel good. But most things, women, especially us, when we are in relationships, we do things to impress men, and you find those things, they don't mean anything to men. That's why a man would rather marry a woman who won't give him good sex. Sex, it's like a scripture or it's a manual. There's no adventurous, there's no that excitement, there is no playing around, there is no this and this and that. So us as women, we need to be very careful in a relationship that a man don't make you as a sex symbol. You find the relationship is all about sex, and he will tell you how good you are in bed, how you excite him, how you drive him crazy, how he can't think without you and all that. But when it comes at the end of the day, when he has to make a decision of a life partner that he wants to be with, he wants you to be at the background, or he wants that woman, that plain Jane who is there, that woman that you will look and you won't understand what is he finding or seeing in her. And that's the mistake that us women, we make. You find that your partner is cheating. You want to go and find out the kind of girl he's cheating with, because maybe you want to compare. I don't know, women, somehow we like to compare ourselves. And we forget life is not about comparison, because everybody is bringing something different to the table. and you find yourself, you want to know about this woman, you want to know, and you sit there and you're thinking, you're analyzing, how did he love that woman? Because you know him to love this and that. But the brain of a man and a woman is totally different. So that's why you find people say, why are men, ordinary women, stay in marriage or they get married? I am not saying women who get married are not beautiful. I'm not saying women who stay in marriage are not fun. I'm not saying women who stay in marriage are not adventurous and they're exciting and they're this, they're clever, they're this. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying when you look at what man chooses to settle with and what he will choose to go to have an affair with outside his marriage, you'll find those two women are opposite of each other and totally different. And you are sitting there, you are asking yourself, I'm this, I'm sexy. You go out to try to please a man. And the more I speak to my friends, the more I speak to my friends who are married, them who are men, who are married, who are not married, all of them, most of them are coming to the same conclusion. It's only few who say, I remember one was saying, Kesan, a man don't have to marry a woman he's attracted to. A man doesn't have to marry a woman he finds sexy. That's why you find men will marry a woman and go and find something that he consider exciting outside. When a man marrying a woman, he's looking at stability, he's looking at security. And I am not saying beautiful women, sexy women cannot give a man security, stability, and all that. That's not what I'm saying. But the mindset of a man is totally different from a woman. That's why you find when a man, when he's married, he can cheat so much. And most of the divorces that happens is the woman who initiate the divorce. It's not the man. Because a man, he feels that she must stay there. She is the mother of his children. She is the homekeeper of his home. She is the makoti at his home. She must just stay there, and that is enough for her. And he's gonna go and have a separate life on the other side. So men and women are operating on different thinking altogether. That is the problem. Men and women are, you'll find he's got an ordinary woman. When you look at her, you don't understand, and you will be with him for years, but he doesn't leave his wife. You keep on saying, you will think you do this, you think you do monkey styles, you think you do Jackie Chan styles. Sis, no. He sees you as a sex symbol. He sees you as a place of relief. He sees you as a place to ease his mind. He sees you as a place for adventure. But when he thinks long term, when he thinks of building a home and having a woman at home and woman to raise his kids, he wants a woman who will be there and she can be angry at him, but it's not easy for her to just walk out and start another life. I think as women, we need to change the way we think. Be conscious and be aware your partner, how he views you. If he views you as a sex symbol and your relationship, it's more about sex and adventure and everything, and he praises you, he makes you like a sex goddess. Sis, those are alarming bells. That is my opinion. Those are alarming bells. Those one are alarming bells. You must not be excited when a man sees you as a sex symbol. When he get excited, and you know what men do? They're like the eagle and the hyena, fungubu, and you know it's best when I say it in Chivenda, where the hyena was telling the eagle how beautiful it is. Men will tell you how beautiful you are. They will tell you how sexy you are, how you are bum, how you make them excited and whatever. And you get puffed up and you think, I'm gonna have life with this man. Whereas he wants you not to blindside you, not to see the real deal. So I think let us do introspection. Let us do stock taking in ourselves, and ask yourself, the partner that you have, does he see you in his future? Does he see you as a builder? You can build life with him. Or he sees you as the adventure, the sexy symbol, the mysterious, the new things, the exciting things. I'm not saying men don't marry women who are exciting and sexy and adventurous and whatever. That's not what I'm saying. But majority of men, where they need to settle and they will need to marry, they need a woman that they know they can live at home and he will find her there. They need a woman who knows that whatever that he will do, he will find her there. People, I hope you have a lot on your mind as Mr. President will be having a speech today. I'm sure some of you are hoping that he will be opening those taps, as some of you, I don't want to say much about the alcohol, but anyway, keep taking care of yourself, sanitize, distance yourself, don't attend things that you cannot, there's no need for you to attend. Love yourself a little bit more. Love yourself a little bit more. And go out at your backyards. Go out at your backyards and have a fresh air. There's a lot of play. When they say isolate and keep a distance, I don't really necessarily think they're saying don't go out. There's a lot of things to look out. The mountains, the rivers, and all that and all that. Because staying at home is so stressful. We have so much on our minds. And mentally, sometimes we are not coping, and mentally we're just waiting for, But I hope wherever you are, you're having a beautiful, beautiful night. And please, who are you? In Chivenda, when you hear a man, I'm sorry to transgress and go back, it just came to my mind. There's this saying that Venda men, they will refer to you as Miavana. And he will make you so comfortable, because when you say Miavana, it means you are the one who's gonna bear him kids. But he might not mean that. He might mean for you to relax and feel that you have arrived. You need to listen to how a man addresses you and how he views you. And you'll know your position. Men are very truthful to who they are and what they want. It's us who deny the truth. Most of the time, men are very truthful. But us as women, we don't want to hear that truth. You sit there in that relationship for so many years, feeling that you are it. But he doesn't see future with you. He sees you as an adventure. He sees you as a trailblazer and all that. But he doesn't see you as someone he will build a future with. So ask yourself, do you want to be a sex symbol? Or you want to be a woman who is seen? And yes, a woman can be sexy and beautiful and all that, adventurous and whatever, and still build a life with a man and build an empire with a man. But most men, they don't have that mindset. Good night.